episode on Wisdom Mathematics tutorial on polynomials. A polynomial is an expression which involves variables which may also be called indeterminates. And coefficients that involves the operations of addition, subtraction, multiplication, or non-negative exponents of variables. So a polynomial is an expression which involves variables and coefficients that involve the operation of addition, subtraction, multiplication, or non-negative exponents of variables. Example of polynomial can be 2x squared plus 3x minus 6, let's say equal to 0. We can have 2xy plus 3x minus 8y plus 10 equal to 15, and so on. In this case, this is a polynomial of one variable, while in this case, this is a polynomial of two variables because we have variables x and y involved. We can also have three variables, something like x, y, z plus 15xy minus 20, let's say equal to 0. So this is polynomial of three variables, x, y, and z. It can come in different forms depending on the number of variables that are involved in the polynomial. Now, there is what we call degree of polynomial. Degree of polynomial. This degree of polynomial is the highest power of variable in that polynomial. Let's take, for instance, we have 3x raised to the power 3 plus 4x squared plus 5x minus 7, let's equal to 5. In this polynomial, the power of x here is 1, power of x here is 2, power of x here is 3. So 3 is the highest power of unknown in this particular polynomial. For that reason, we say that this polynomial is of the third degree. If you have 2x squared plus 5x minus 7 equal to 20, in this case, the highest power of unknown here is 1. The highest power of unknown here is 2. For that case, we say that this polynomial is a polynomial of second degree. Now, polynomials of different degrees have different standard names given to them. Now, number one is polynomial of first degree. It is called a linear equation. Linear equation. So polynomial of first degree has a name called linear equation, and the example can be 4x minus 3 equal to 0. In this case, the variable here, which is x, has only the power of 1 as its highest power. Now, when the degree is 2, something like 3x squared plus 4x minus 8 equal to 2. In this case, the highest power of unknown is 2. So this is second degree. So, but the standard name is this. polynomial of second degree is called quadratic equation. Quadratic equation. Now, polynomial of third degree, in which the highest power of unknown is 3, is called cubic equation as its standard name. Now, the last but not the least, where we stop at, is polynomial of the fourth degree, which is called quartic equation. So we have polynomials of fifth degree, which is called pentic equation, and so on. Now, since we know that the highest power of unknown determines the degree of the polynomial, we should at the same time know the names assigned to them, so that whenever we hear quadratic equation, we know that it is a polynomial of second degree, and whenever we hear cubic equation, we should know that it is a polynomial of third degree. Now, the next thing, which is the most important area of polynomial as a topic, is to know the three or the two theorems that are involved. There are two theorems of polynomial. Number one is the remainder theorem. Number two is the factor theorem. So, the two major questions which are to be solved under polynomials are questions from the remainder theorem and questions from the factor theorem. So, having known the meaning of polynomials, we are going to show how to solve questions using the remainder theorem and how to solve questions using the factor theorem in our next video. Thanks.